my pack of goodness, my pack of wellness. Oh yes, my health insurance plan. Look, you need to have a taste of this. Princess Cathy Healing Tea Anointed. Blood pressure stabilizer, blood sugar stabilizer, helps to balance cholesterol, takes care of your skin, takes care of the libido, hunger suppressant, arthritis, depending on whatever you want to use it for. This is one thing you should have in your kitchen cabinet. 2 to 3 cups daily loads you with enough antioxidants. Okay, still on the 12 commandments. We are gradually rounding up. You know, I told us I'm going to be taking 2 commandments every day now so that we can round up this week, which is tomorrow. So, commandment number 10 and 11. We took 8 and 9 yesterday. So, commandment number 10 and 11. Please don't forget to, click on my YouTube page, subscribe, share, like. Now, commandment number 10 and 11. Commandment number 10. Thou shalt have up to 8 glasses of water daily. Thou shalt have up to 6 or 8 glasses of water daily, depending on your activity. If your energy expenditure, if your activity is more, you sweat more, you walk more, you are supposed to have more than 8 glasses. Yes, water is essential to life. Now, that is the only liquid made by God to replenish this body. No man-made water. The only liquid made by God, authorized by God to do this body good, to do this body created as medicine, is water. Any other liquid or fluid is just an addition made by man. And of course, we know that what is made by man cannot be perfect. Water is perfect. 45 to 75% of our body is water. Oh yes. Though it depends on age and gender. That is, of course, the men, they carry more water. I think the men carry about 60 or 65% of water. The women carry about 50 or 55% of water because we carry more fat than men. But bottom line, water is essential. When you don't take in enough water, take a look at tomatoes that, lacks moisture, so to say. Take a look at a fresh tomatoes and take a look at a tomatoes that lacks moisture. Now, that tomatoes that lacks moisture, that tomatoes that don't have fluid, that tomato that is dehydrated, ugly, wrinkled, and that is how the body is when you don't take in enough water. When you don't take in enough water, dehydration, looking dry, wrinkled, weak. Dehydration also leads to confusion. Dehydration also leads to weakness. Dehydration also leads to irritability. Water is life. When you have this taste for this feeling for water, when you are tasting, nothing can satisfy like water. Even if you go and take a fizzy drink, when you finish taking that fizzy drink, you still need water. Water detoxifies. That is the major detoxifier that God created, water. The very first detoxifier created by God is water. Water detoxifies the system. Water makes your skin glow. Water purifies your entire body. Water energizes you. Water is life. So 6, 7, 8 glasses of water daily. But unfortunately, do you know some people don't take water? They only use water when they are brushing their teeth. Lack of water makes your urine dark. Lack of water leads to low blood pressure. But when you take in enough water, it helps to stabilize your blood pressure also. Beloved, water helps you lose, it aids weight loss. In fact, it is a must. So if you've not been taking your water before, you must form that habit. Oh, I can't stand water. I can't take water. Fine. They've given us different ideas. Doctors, nutritionists alike, they've given us different ideas of how we can make water presentable. Squeeze a bit of lemon. If you cannot stand the ordinary normal taste, squeeze in a bit of orange, but make sure it is natural. 6, 7, 8 glasses of water daily will help keep your blood pressure normal. We keep you full. We take that headache away. Most times when we have that headache, it is not Panadol. It is not aspirin. Your body is asking for. Your body is just asking for water. Once you take water, you feel refreshed. Even when that hunger pangs come, you don't rush for food immediately. Take water first. You find out that hunger will just run away. Probably you're just tired. Beloved, learn to take water. Form the habit of taking water. Water is life. And then the next commandment, thou shalt trim fat from the diet. Thou shalt trim fat and salt from the diet. I put those two together for a reason. Thou shalt trim bad fat and salt from the diet. Beloved, we need a certain amount of fat. There's what they call the good fat. There's what they call the bad fat. I'm not going to go into detail, but I believe as many under the sound of my voice, they know where the bad fat is. Even God admonishes us to remove fat from the diet. Let's go to that. Leviticus 7:23. Hear what God says about fat, F-A-T. Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, ye shall not eat no manner of fat, of oxen, of sheep, of goats, of animals. God that created this body said, do not eat fat. Remove this chicken skin. Do not eat fat. Trim the fat from that meat. You see the fat. Try as much as you can to avoid that torso that is dripping with fat. Because bad fat clogs the arteries. You need your omega-3. Of course, you need your good fat. There are other sources of good fat to help carry vitamins and nutrients around. But bad fat is a no-no. And the more fat you take in, you are at risk of obesity. The more fat you take in, you are at risk of high blood pressure. The more fat you take in, you are at risk of fatty liver. So as much as even the oil you use to cook, avoid frying. It gets to a stage you avoid all this type of food so that you don't clog your arteries. And of course, salt is sodium. You must reduce drastically your use of salt. Drastically. Fine, sodium is important, but too much of it makes the body sick. When you are constantly bloated, check your salt intake. When your legs are always swollen, check your salt intake. Always having headache, check your salt intake. You need to reduce your intake of salt. There are other spices, healthy spices you can use to sweeten your food. Salt causes high blood pressure. It's sodium. Causes high cholesterol. Triggers sugar level. So please, thou shalt trim fat from the diet and avoid salt. Thou shalt take up to 6, 7, 8 glasses of water daily, depending on your activities. When you do all this, your health will not fail. Remain blessed. I'll be coming with the last commandment because I'm saving the best for the last. I'll be coming with the last commandment tomorrow by the special grace of God. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe. Shalom.